crazy. But to stay out of the friend zone when you feel like you're first dibbling into the friend zone is communication, meaning if you don't want to take the big dip into do you want to date me and nobody else, you've got to do the whole I don't care, but I do care, polite, stare, blasé action. Meaning, when you order a pizza and you're like, yeah, I'd like, give me one of those, Your voice isn't mean because somebody's bringing you pizza on the other end, but it's not overly polite, extended because you're just ordering a pizza. And the guy on the other end knows this. He doesn't want to hear an extension or you working hard to try. He just wants to get the order done, get his job done, and it's an agreed upon verbal contract of blasé. But not toned deaf, meaning it's not like quickly said. We're both communicating with the best memory and best verbal, constituents we can in connotation because we don't want to get the pizza wrong, and the guy on the other end doesn't want to get it wrong either. He wants to move on, get it done with it, whatever he has to do. So it's an agreed upon thing. You need to talk like you're ordering a pizza, or you're the pizza man taking down the order. Polite. And if you're like, how do you do that? Keep it short. Don't give ideas and act completely blah. Be polite, but pretend you're just you're brain dead for a minute. Not literally. Ooh, I don't like saying that. But literally you're having a moment to where you're just like spaced off. Hey, Rick, what are you doing? Oh my God, I did so horrible today on my test. Usually you would say, who knows, to make her feel better. This time you'd say, damn, that sucks. What'd you get? If you don't usually ask what she would get, then say, damn, that sucks. You gonna retake it, or no, I can't retake it. God, yeah, wish I could help you out. Was that rude? No. Was that rude saying, wish I could help you out? No. Was that rude when you said, what'd you get? Or, keep it simple. If she's gonna punish you for keeping it simple at first, it might go, I gotta go, bye. Don't chase after it. If you did this and you did not chase after it, she will still contact you again, and you've passed phase 1 of not in the friend zone. Talk about phase 2 later, but if you do this and don't go back on it, meaning when she texts you or calls you, you feel bad and start just pouring out, sorry about later, I just was being weird because I had a stomachache. None of that shit. Polite, monotone. You don't have to do this forever. You just need to do it to get the first cycle running. Because the first cycle of her entering her mind that you're not always on it is the first time that you've established not in the friend zone, or not going to be in the friend zone. Because your mind's going to be on something else. She doesn't know what that is, but it wasn't on her, and that's enough. Phase 1. So, this was a little bit jumbled and all over the place, but it had an important message and some good tips to avoid the friend zone. And for all the guys out there, that are going through the horrible shit that I talked about earlier with the girl who is a bitch, it will get better. You won't keep putting up with it. Just hang in there. And should you leave her? Should you never talk to her? Of course. But you know what, everybody? It's not that fucking easy all the time. It really isn't. It really isn't. I'm not, saying and promoting the stay with the asshole. But some of us stay with the asshole sometimes. We've done it. Okay? If we haven't, we might do it sometime. And while it's wrong, why we know we're better than that, for the moment, if we're staying, we need some advice too. Okay? And any of your friends who are just, saying, well, I'm out of your life if you're doing this, fuck them. You should support your friends, no matter what, unless, different circumstances apply. And you know what those are. Somebody kicking down your door, people screaming, people living at your house, people steal. I mean, come on, we know. But you have to be there to listen. You have to. Listen to your gut, people. And this was another show for guys, but girls listen too. Because if you're the one who's a little cuckoo, or might just feeling, some driven attention towards getting the attention, stop. It's not right. It's not normal. It's not normal because you're not telling your friends about it. Because you have to make up a story. Because you have to say, oh my God, he's so annoying, just to cover up why you still talk to him. And your friend probably thinks, either you're a bitch or that you really like him or whatever. It's not fair. If he's not your friend anymore, once you know, there's not going to be a point to where you see the light and it's too late. It was never too late. It wasn't supposed to happen. Let him live his life before you both end up hating each other, and it's your fault. If he stays around, it is your fault, bitch. Not his. He's not on the list of who's going to hell this week, but you might be. Never know. Never know if hell exists or not. Go to kellyspeechless.com. Email me, kelly@kellyspeechless.com. I was out this week completely. I was sick as a dog on my birthday. November 28th is not my birthday, but November 30th was, and I was 28. God, isn't that sad? Yeah. So I was sick on my birthday. Oh well, it's not like I was going to have a party because I was 28. Ugh. God. Oh well. Botox, here we come. I'm just kidding. No, actually, I'm not just kidding. But anyway, I'm going to be putting up a review podcast today, too. And it's one for the bitches, for the girls. So, listen up. Definitely contact me. Any questions, concerns, blah, blah, blah. You will be completely left anonymous. Actually, I encourage you, please don't give me personal details in the emails. I don't want to know. It keeps you safe, keeps me safe, keeps everybody, unless there's something going on to where we're cool, present it. Don't tell me, stuff like that. If we're in a agreement to where you're getting a service from me, if we're talking to each other, if I give you a relationship advice, voice session by phone, then obviously different, rules apply. But I still, be wary out there too, people. Don't ever, ever, ever give out your personal information to anybody unless they're legit. I'm legit. Too legit to quit. That song keeps coming in my head. But yeah, background check me. Go ahead. Do it. Always take to the next level, and remember, trust your gut instinct. Later, bitches. Talk to you later.